Welcome to another episode of CINEPRESTO. Today we have esteemed actor Lou Ferrigno here at SiliCon, right? The new and improved SiliCon, right?
Yeah, I'm glad that the first big indoor event happening again in San Jose, especially now with the pandemic. I'm excited to see people coming out having a good time because it's very exhilarating, wonderful pop culture show.
So how long has it been since the last time we saw you at this show? We saw you
I think it was 3 years ago when I came here.
It was three, okay.
You had like 30,000 people a day. Now it's only like 5,000 people. But it's being positive. But when I came 3 years ago, it was such a great show because it's in my backyard because I live in SiliCON-CINEPRESTO. So I didn't mind driving down, seeing friends, being with people like you.
So you're so local. I had no idea you were so close. That's crazy.
It's great, and it's better than taking flying 2 different airplanes to get to your destination. At least over here, I just got a great time. I love San Jose.
We were out there a few weeks ago. We had a lot of great food out there, and so much to see there. But that's excellent. You got to just take a little short drive up, and now you're here.
It's fun, a lot of fun.
Yeah. So I have a few questions about just some of your work. You know, obviously there's folk stuff too, but let's start off with something a little different. Like, what has been your favorite role outside of folk? You know.
I was in the movie called Love You Man. I Love You Man with Paul Rudd and Jerry Sico. That was the best comedy of 2008. I had a chance to play myself because after King and Queen, John Hanberg, who apparently wrote the script, wanted to invite me to be in the film. It turned out to be the best comedy of 2008.
Wow, yeah. I have not seen that yet, but I'm going to have to give that one to you.
It's a great movie about romance and romance.
Excellent. I did hear that you were a long-term fan of, the comic books too, that you ended up becoming a huge part of. Reading Spider-Man and Hulk coming up, what was that experience like for you to transform into that character?
Well, I was a kid because overcoming adversity, I had to read the whole comic book to escape the pain and everything. And then I discovered bodybuilding, but I was actually with the Hulk my whole life. That's why the Hulk was my favorite comic hero, because he had no clothes on. You see the muscle, everybody else was a costume. So I related to that a lot.
That's excellent. Going on to some of the voice projects, they've asked you to come back to voice the Hulk several times as well. What has been your favorite animated project to do? And you just, just in the films too, because I know they did have your voice in some of the.
I did the voice for the first 2 Hulk, but I'm not a big fan of the CGI as a Hulk because I think the series is authentic, organic, human.
Right.
I think you can't compete with that.
Yeah, you're raw. You're the guy. You know what I mean? Right. Absolutely. What was okay? Let me see. The second that we had loaded for you was, do you have a favorite scene from the series that you had to do, like a favorite stunt or a favorite moment?
From the Hulk series, I would say when I did my first acting role, the episode called The King on the Beach, I had a chance to play myself at Carl Molino in the show, and I used the Hulk myself in person. That was a great experience.
All right. So I do have a last question for you overall. Well, 2 last questions. Do you have any sort of dream roles that you still got going? Are you excited for any of your next projects, or what do you have?
Well, right now, filming the making of The Godfather called The Offer. It's a huge miniseries for Paramount Plus. We're filming right now, playing the role of Lady Montana, because I've always wanted to be involved in one of those kind of period films.
That's going to be legendary. With that subject matter too, you can't go wrong with Godfather.
Exactly.
Right? And just overall, do you have a message for people that are a little iffy about coming to SiliCon?
I would say to people, be fascinated, just wear your mask, wash your hands thoroughly, keep your immune system high, exercise, and make sure you eat the proper food and take good care of yourself, and you should be fine. Just precaution.
And there you have it. We have the living legend himself come out. Thank you so much for your message.
Thank you, too.
I can't wait to have more people come over to this.
Thank you.
To get a chance to meet you.
Attention all SiliCON fans. Adam Savage will be signing autographs in his museum.